And totally agreed. It's like this is the best AFK game experience on Twitch, I think. Colonel Failure on his YouTube, he did a cool thing with when he's at the end of one of his series. What he did is he took videos of the trips between different cities, and then what he did is he linked videos of other trips, so that when you got to this city, you can then click a link to ride the train from this city to another city. And so it's kind of a choose your own travel itinerary series of videos on YouTube. So that's really, really neat. Alright, do we got passengers for this train? 46 of 110 already. Nice. 1 million. Now are we making money is the question. That's expensive to run. $3 million to run, so yeah, we need a full train to get this guy making money, but I think that'll happen fairly soon. How many are carrying on the way out? 36. I think that'll grow pretty quickly. But yeah, that was really cool. Yep, no, actually not too bad. Oh yeah, that's what I'm missing, the name. Wolverton to Colne. If I do that on all of them. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, see? Yep, okay. Okay, that one emptied out. Let's not fill that one. Let's lower it there so I can more control the volume mixer. There we go, not too bad. Hey Stex, how you doing? Yeah, I may try something like that myself. It's not too thefty. Local, okay. Like either way. Okay, we're getting any plane passengers. Oh, we got 8. Wow, we got eight passengers. Nice. And 2 more waiting. Cool. All right, so we're getting some finances, losing money. Only losing 400k a year though. We have $5 billion. I think we can afford it. Let's see. Finances. Okay, you're still making money, so I don't think touch it too badly. You're making money. Lots of vehicles. Possibly need more. Happy New Year. Hey Lila, how you doing? Welcome. Lilia, sorry. Lilia. Make sure I get that right. Yeah, let's add a couple more to this one. Mega base going pretty good. We got the artillery train up and running. Fired it off at the end of last night. In fact, kind of see what happened there. Okay, not too much going on there. Okay, we got some cows building up here. Probably have enough trucks. Think of with the trucks the size they are, if they're over 100. Well, that's all right. We got a little bit of a traffic jam going on right here. I think it's time for a second stop. Probably widening the street as well. 757, nice. Bus stop is stopping me from expanding the street. Good night, Vosky. Have a good one. It's like 11 hours of work, and then it's like, oh, okay. You're not gonna let me expand the street, huh? Alright, but anyway, the purpose of that is to move some of this stuff off. So we can move the tool. It's gone up there. That can stay, but this one can go from west to there instead. And then put one of the distributions here. Spread that out. And then planks should be on this side. Should raw stone? Yes. Alright, that should even out the load a little bit there. Auto save, yeah. Alright. And then upgrade this highway. Faster traffic pass. And why? You still dirt. Alright, things should move a little bit more smoothly now. Alright, so who is holding this up? Okay, they're going that way. It's really just too much stuff through one station. Final we'll do that street through the town. What route are the trucks taking? See some trucks going this way. All right. Wolverton. Actually, if we connect up, well, since no buildings are yet, do this first. And upgrade these. Then let's reconnect this. Auto save. Whoa. It's like what did that do to me? Oh, there we go. I remembered us hitting that the S key to go down, and I was like, just... there we go. Alright, it's got some alternate routes going. Let's move a couple of these over to these other truck stations. So the final actually needs to go... where's it go? Around that way. So yes, there's no point of it not being here instead. Since of Wolverton East, we'll do... there, and deliver all that through that. Distribution going that way, so that's the perfect one for that. And regional and crude oil. That can move to this one. Yeah. Oops, wrong one. That should have stayed there. So this is the one I want to move. To there. Alright. That should make things a little smoother. Maybe not by much, but... I don't want to get... Alright, so what's going on? Okay, so we're actually producing food. So we need more trucks there. There's so much detail work in this game. You kind of sometimes forget the big picture because you get involved in all this micromanagement. For raw farm. So how is the stone doing? Okay, yes, we're actually moving stone. So add 4 more to that. Don't want the vehicles, I want the terminal. And we got some construction materials here piling up. Two more of that. 4 more of the distribution. Distribution always needs more. And 2 more to the delivery. Final, Kimberly. I should ease that up. Kitty Chaos, Smurf City. Hey, how you doing? Got the old SimCity colors for commercial, residential, and industrial. That bus line could use some new buses. How are you doing, Kitty? Doing good, just chilling. Awesome. Came to the right place. Alright, let's look at our distribution center. What's going on here? We got wheat that needs to be shipped. Should be able to handle it. So, construction materials need to be shipped. Okay, we should be good now. That's good. There to finish off in last place in the... Oh, value your sanity. Come on, what could go wrong? That's not too bad. Alright, so we got... Alright, so I'm going to start completing some of these things. So let's... add all the oil. 1 head oil. Let's bring a tank... Let's run a tanker route between 3 and 1, if we don't already. Yeah, let's run a tanker route there. So new line... Bam. Bam. One to 3 regional tanker. Bam. Buy a train. Lost my sanity a long time ago, so YOLO. Nice. Yes. Bye. Nope. We're still not done. Need to carry the stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do that. Set line. 1, 3 regional tanker. Go. You're on your way. Yeah. We have over like 1,000 trucks. Just a happy little happy little Kappa. Alright, what's going on with you? Why aren't the trucks picking up the excess? Same here, same story here. Why not? Who's not getting the excess? Okay, we'll start. Looks like we'll start picking it up. Alright, so I need to move. Oof. Oof. Oofda. Go deliver that crude oil. You guys are silly. Oh wow. That's a good one. Fits perfectly too. Alright, so we're actually doing a lot of work over there. This is keeping up. Okay, what I need to do now is start, well, I need to examine the city. Well, actually, let me look at my cities here. Population, who's got the most population? Earl Shilton, Bletchley, Colne, Selby, Wallingford, Wolverton. Yeah, the ones that are the passenger centers. Erith is doing pretty good. Loftus is the odd man out here. Loftus is way over here. Looks like the regional needs a little more help. Maybe not. That's something I gotta look at. Do you still deliver to commercial? Yeah, you cover that pretty well. Okay. Yeah, definitely not New Zealand. Lots of traffic. Okay, probably need more vehicles there. Yep. No, I think we're good. I need to actually start increasing the number of things we do. So tankers there. So we're delivering industry to here. We're delivering industry here. Are we delivering industry in this place? No. We actually have 2 industrial centers here, so let's go ahead and link into this side of town. Industry B. That's good enough. And then it's either line. One mountain on the map, so it's pretty close, yeah. Six final Bletchley industry A to B. Get a couple of trucks on that. Alright, let's make sure I'm delivering to the industries in the other towns. Okay, well, I think you used to be commercial. Nope, you're still industry. Alright, let's tear down some houses here. distribution going. So let's throw in another terminal. Across the road. Yeah, it's still connected. No, we want to do it from there. Let's move. There we go, the bendy bus. We got the bendy bus, guys. Old Zealand. Alright, so I'll have to update those. Bletchley, we definitely want... Well, huh, interesting. Vehicles. You guys carrying anything? Doesn't look like it. What's your finances? No, we're doing stuff. We're just not taking it away from here. So let's move that across the road here. Bam. We'll keep some trucks from driving that way. And then the regional also move over. There we go, and that should make things a little simpler. And then I can do the new line. To deliver industrial products over there. And add some trucks to it. And that is 6 final Peniston. Industry B. Boom. So now you can deliver to the industrial zone. It's got that covered pretty well. And now over here in Axminster. Okay, so we got 2 separate industry zones. So we can deliver to both. Create a line. Vehicles, oops, 6 final Axminster. A, B, boom. Alright, so now we can deliver industrial stuff. So let's deliver them some fuel. So let's do a tanker 3 to 6. And a tanker 1 to 6. Guys, calm down. Guys making money? Making money? Are you making money? Making money. New line. One to 6 regional tanker. Boom. All the way up north. The boom. It's like the champion train line right now. So I need to put a train on it. And we'll do eight tankers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Choo choo! Here it comes. Oh, you are an old train. You need to go away. Placement vehicles. So you have 10 cars, your wagons, placement. That. Add, and then instead of how many? 10. Don't need quite as many, so we can do. That was 80. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 8. Yes, 42 million. Do it. Alright, so we can also deliver. Can we deliver industry here? Or are we delivering industry? I guess that's the better question. Are we doing it? Why can we do it? Final industry A. Man, the industry's just moving away from you guys. Come. You are getting none of the industry. Alright. Let's move closer. Yeah, I get sufficient number of it. Alright, you, instead of being... Tonbridge Central are industrial B. Get that one. Alright, so you guys are delivering, you just aren't. $371, that's not. Haven't I added the fourth one yet? I guess we'll add the fourth. $15 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is the busiest freight terminal, and this is the busiest passenger terminal. Look at that bad boy coming out. That little building. Alright, that should relieve that congestion. Okay, so I want to send a tanker to... Where the tanker's going to now? 1 to 3, so that's between the two. So let's send you to 6. Six and 4. Let's get some tanker action going down there. Get some fuel being delivered. So we need is lines. From there to there. And that is 3 to 6 regional tanker. Oh, here an airplane. And then we're going to go 3 to 4 regional tanker. Boom. Three to 6. Do I have a terminal I can use? I don't think so. All right, signals. Okay, so that. Those save. Bam. And bam. So now we make the regional tanker for 3 to 6 by train. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so with luck, that'll start delivering fuel to Region 6. And delivering it to all the cities. If we can get past all the other log jams. What the heck is going on here? Okay, we have a refinery, so we could get that fired up. Goods, logs, food, coal. Okay, let's fire this up. Happy New Year, Arachnid. How you doing? I'm doing fantastic. It's been really, really good last couple weeks. Alright, so just need a route there now. From boom to boom. That is 6 intermediate crude to oil plus fuel. Glad to hear it. You're also good. Excellent. Yeah. It's like really feeling good about the stream the last couple weeks after. It's like leading up to Christmas is like so hectic at work and other things going on and just distracted me. So back with you guys. Going strong. Oops, that's not what I want. Like click there. Alright, let's see if you can actually end up with any crude oil over here. Have to come from a long ways away. Alright, so is there any oil? That's not hooked up. Let's take a look at the industries. So as far as crude goes, that's producing. That's producing. That's producing. That's producing. That's producing. That's producing. We got that one that isn't. And that one that isn't. Alright. So we need to fix that. Start here. Start by upgrading the roads. We're going to get 100% oil production going across the entire map, being delivered to every city. So I need a line going from here to there. So that's 5 raw crude. Get a few trucks going to it. Start with 4. Get that triggered. So now that we have oil there, we need... Whoops, well let's get... Where's the Kimberly one? Okay, so you need... Truck stop. Now you need to be, now you need a line. Bam. Bam. Need some trucks. So you are 4 raw crude. Set line 4 raw crude. Bam. We also have an oil refinery here that is not hooked up. New line. That one is 4 intermediate crude to oil plus fuel. Bam. A few trucks for that. Alright, then we can deliver to industry, so we're good there. So now what I need is a nationwide train distribution network, getting all our fuel everywhere we need it. Oh, that needs a few more trucks. Oh, we got the double deck car. Make a good regional transport train. Let's see, there we go. How many big cities are? Yeah, it's still very, you know, because I basically won the game as far as cash goes. Now it's like the challenge: can I get everything hooked up, run everything, and then get it like super high productivity? All right, do the 5 range of a boxcar. Right now I'm just kind of more reactive. Oh yeah, you guys can be way upgraded. You only have 9 cars. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? Too much. 240 length platforms now. We'll be expanding those on the next iteration. Place those now. Boom. Yeah, because there's no competition like in the old Railroad Tycoon or Transport Tycoon. So there's nothing there to measure yourself against. Alright, so what I need... we're also doing oil and fuel. Alright, so we need to add capacity here. Let's actually move it as far out of town as we can get. Because then I can kind of walk the stations out of town if I need to. There's nothing particularly bad on any of them. Probably need to deliver a few more of those. Well, let's move some of the regional to this. I think that's all we need to do is just move the distribution ones that go that way. So instead of upper 2 Tilton, we'd go to lower 2 Tilton. And then the same with that one. Lower. Delete. And last distribution. Upper. There we go. That just gives the trucks more places to park in. And that should just, in it by itself, should decrease our congestion. And what do we have going on here? Big backup. Just a short route. Still not enough trucks. There's not a traffic jam, even with that many trucks in that short of piece of road. It kind of surprises me. 6. Throw some more on there. Stone. Oh, these need to be upgraded. Those are the old wagons, those are the old wagons, that's why. And who's complaining? East Coast Oil Refinery. Where are you and what are you doing? Ship more items. It's like I only have. Okay, the warning went away. Because they're stopped carrying. Whoa, 1600. I don't know. How many industries do I have at 1600? 3 of them, nice. Bunch at 800. I'm actually kind of surprised at that. Nice. Because that's the max I can do. It's probably try to ship more items at the other end of things. 511? How many vehicles do I need for this? Obviously I need a train, but still. It's pretty ridiculous. There's really no point in even adding trucks at this point. And then when we get the big ones, it actually makes it worse because they're longer. So I need train distribution fairly soon. But first I want to get everything hooked up with trucks, and then we'll start shifting over to local train distribution. So what I need is a 2 to 5 tanker. If I don't already have one. I need to make that line. Two to 5 regional tanker. Alright, so that'll move some of the fuel to region 5 or vice versa. Yeah, autosave comes a lot. Alright, you're getting some backups on wheat. So I guess we'll add another train to you. First we'll add more from 8. That might be enough, just increasing the size, because it's a pretty short run. Instantly gets fever. Hey, little Wolfie, how you doing? welcome. Got some trading fever going. Nice, got some crude sitting there now. Steak car, that's what I need. I need steak cars going on here. 1 to 4 regional steak. Four to 2 steak. To the 4 regional steak. How are you doing? How's your new year been so far? And add a train to that. So that should start moving some construction materials down to region 2. Not the greatest starts. Work on it. Good. That's all you can do. Keep working. Okay, we're up to 50 trains. Nice. That. Okay, so crude. So tankers. 3 to 4, 1 to 4. Crude can also go to 6, so we can do a 4 to 6 regional crude. Four to 6 regional tanker. Probably at the point where I'm actually starting to get a lot of losing lines. Let's take a look at our lines. Who's losing money? All right, regional wagon. You're still losing money. You're delivering nothing. All right, let's sell a couple of you. Getting nothing out of you guys. One to 5 regional boxcars, the same thing. Sell. We're paying for the train, so we might as well sell 2 of you. And just add cars. Whoops. That's fine. How about you? Can you... No? You? There we go. And you. Just in awkward places where they can't find a way to get home. We'll eventually find a place. But then we'll go ahead and add a couple of cars to you, the ones that are left. So, because we still want the distribution, we just don't know where it's gonna end up doing. A depot that's not electric. Must be what's going on. You're electric. You're electric. I think it's just because the depots are faced the other way, so when they're in the middle, they can't find the depot. As soon as one gets to a station, that'll actually mean it can get to a depot. All these trains. It's a lot of trains. Yep, next day can always be there, exactly. Alright, what's going on here? Oh. Dang it. Alright, you... Go into the depot, let the other one come in. Because that was one of the trains I sent to the depot, and now it's stuck not able to get into the depot because there's another train there. Dramatic music. Alright, good now. And this is getting much better. The wheat, it's not a bigger problem. The stone. Oh yeah, that's a replacement. I'll save. Right in the middle of my counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn up the volume because it's really quiet, and also there's the loud song. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. Okay, so that should be able to handle that. Extra stone coming through. Longer trains. What was this supposed to be? 5 for the 5, to the 5. I think to the 5. Yes. Ah, now you can be sold. So much stuff going on the map. Alright, now we're backing up on crude oil here. Which one carries 15? So there's one of the citizens driving their car. Turning left from the right lane. There's our city, Green Hill Cafe, Hotel Blue. Zara Edwards. Alright, very cool. Alright, so what... City doesn't seem as large as some of the others though. It's like the most population, but this one feels larger. All the high rise? Plus 18. We're in 1989. Alright, how's that one new train line I built doing? $53. Did I really make it that long? Where's that going? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You really don't need to be that long. Or do you? More expensive, not quite making as much money. Probably on the other end you do. 176. No, only 70. So I think we can cut you down by a couple cars, save some expense. We got the Merlin. Oh, 40-ton truck. All right. You guys stuck again. Are you never gonna get out? To the 5 regional tanker. All right, go back to. It's never gonna get out. Alright, so now we gotta replace buses and trucks. No, I said no, trucks I'm gonna be careful of. But let's... Production, nope. Stored 58. Line usage, no. Oh, because I can't get this tanker in here. Till this tanker actually makes it to the station. It doesn't see that there's a connection for that oil to go to. Do I have any tankers coming here? No, that's the first tanker. Alright, does that make sense? Yeah, because there's nowhere for this oil to go to until... Where did it do? Until there's this connection established beyond that. Dunestone. But once I have fuel, construction materials, and food being essentially delivered to every city, that means I have a distribution network for any other product. And once I have that, let's make sure we're doing what we need to do here. Go ahead and start with the new trucks. We'll buy new trucks as we for raw crude. Can't see it from here. I think I'll add those trucks slowly. Here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and replace these. So our place align the lines bit by bit. Buses, though, I need to go through and just do them all. Hiccup. Never gonna get on your path. On the save. Four enter stone slag B. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 enter stone slag A. How big are those trucks compared to the others? So these are 16, the big ones are 20. So not that much bigger, but take up twice as much space on the road. Just like City Skylines, yeah, it kind of does in some respects. The close-ups look a lot like the cities. Now, how you doing, Squishin? Welcome. Boy, you really want your fuel, don't you? Yep. You guys must, you industry guys must really be getting 82%. I think the only reason industry would, oh, I don't want vehicles, I want city. I click on the city. There it is. Wow, bricks is even better. Happy New Year, Tony. How you doing? Music, love, and games. Awesome. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Vincent, hello. Welcome. Yeah, this game has its challenges. Something's wrong again. Who screwed up? I didn't. Why are you waiting? Oh, we got vapor locked. You're trying to go left and you're trying to go straight. So you guys are too long for this section of track. That's not good. Let's see. And you're trying to go straight. Okay. Train 25, regional boxcar. Well, I can fix this one by changing you over to line 1. Okay. That's just a temporary fix, though. The real issue is the fact that that segment is too short for these trains. Alright, this is my train finally moved. Yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing in this row? That's not, should not be your... Alright, let's double check this with lines. The line manager. Okay, there should be no lines coming in this side. So that's fixed. Alright, so do you show connection? Line usage, no. Probably not until this train has made a couple of round trips somewhere. And you're getting no usage. Oh, line usage, yes. Okay. Just potential 455, nice. So I actually could use a tanker between these two. Because your crude could be used for your thing. crude. So somebody's delivering crude. Speaking of delivering crude, even more trucks. And all the way up there. But we're getting work done. It's actually doing stuff. Now you doing pretty good. Okay, I need to concentrate on finishing off the fuel distribution. So you have tankers. So you should be having tankers coming from 1, 3, 6. So I need 2 more. So from 5 and from 2. Need a line. So we're basically going to go through and make sure tankers are going from every region to every other region. And then we're going to set at least 1 train on each of those lines. And that will keep every 5 to 6 regional tanker, and that way crude, fuel, and eventually oil can get to anywhere it needs to go on the map. Bam. And then once we've done that, we can start moving to, they'll do the same for food. It's going to take a while to get it out of there. And then, so now 6 needs to get from 2. I think 2 has a direct. One here, I think it can get through the 2 by a train. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to run out of money anytime soon. 6 billion. That's the most I've ever had in this game. Oh, I need a line. No, 2 to 6. Regional tanker. Bam. Alright, you'll do your thing. And you're all going to the right side. Make sure this one... Okay, those are all correct. Cool. Alright, so that's set. So 6 has tankers from everywhere. From 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Region 5 now needs tankers everywhere. It's already the most connected location. So 1 to 5, so let's do 1 to 5. That definitely needs some tankage coming out of it. 1 to 5 regional tanker. And we can have it come out of this one because it'll be easier to get out of here. Okay, if that's taken care of. Now 2 to 5 tanker, 2 to 5 tanker. 3 to 5 needs a tanker. This game is groaning under the weight of all these vehicles. 3 to 5 regional tanker. Zalasaur, hello, welcome. Objective of this game is basically it's pretty sandboxy. The first objective is just to survive and get enough money to be able to do what you want. But after that, you kind of set your own goals. There's no victory conditions. So my victory conditions here are distributing every single product to every single city from every single industry on a large map, and that's pretty involved. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm maybe a third of the way there. Okay, so 3 to 5 has a tanker. Four to 5 only has boxcars and wagons, so we'll do that next. But it's quite challenging in trying to set up all the routes. Probably more optimization is kind of, if you're really into optimization, this is a good game for you. Okay, we can bring this in from here. And finally, 5 to 6. My plane's making any money? Hey, there's passengers waiting. Look at that, one passenger. Charts. Finances, losing money. 2 million a year. It's fine. It's fine. Toy Master's near here. Hello, welcome. Oh, I gotta upgrade all the buses. But we get to do this tanker business here. So 5 to 6. No, I already got a tanker there. Alright. So we have a tanker from every region here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. So we're good. So now region 4, confirm it, has tankers going everywhere. One, 2 does not. Two to 4 regional tanker. And the rationale here is that if I have, there's only 4 types of cars that carry all the cargo. If I have each type of car with its own line going from every region to every other region, the cargo will hop on whatever it needs to get to where it's going. I don't have to actually route things directly. The game will do it for me. Autosave. Nope, Airbus A320, nice. Alright, so we got 1, Region 2, Region 3, we're Region 4, Region 5 has a tanker, and Region 6 has a tanker. So everything from here is linked by tankers. Now Region 3. So Region 1 has a tanker, Region 2 isn't hooked up at all. for anything, so that'll help. So, bam. And all the way down here to 2. Bam. 2 to 3. Regional. Tanker. Boom. Okay, excellent. And now you have 3 to 4, 3 to 5, and 3 to 6. So this is complete. Get as far as you want with the game doing this? Well, once I start adding trains instead of trucks, it'll eliminate some of the vehicles. So that might help that. Because as I add more trains, I'll be able to like eliminate like 30 trucks with 1 train or 2 trains. Alright, so region 3 is complete as far as tankers go. Now region 2. Yeah, exactly. Amount of entities and fewer... Well, not fewer routes, but yeah. Be dealing with a lot less. Okay, so 2... We have a tanker the 1. We have a tanker the 3. Tanker the 4. Tanker the 5. Tanker the 6. Okay, so that's complete. So if that's complete, 1 should also be complete. Which I believe it is. Because all the others are complete, so... By definition... 1 to 2, 1 to 3... 1 to 4... 1 to 5, 1 to 6. Okay, so we have tank cars going everywhere. So I can put a fluid into any regional distribution center and it will get there. Alright, since that's done, let's go ahead and replace the buses. Last bus upgrade, I believe. So we go from 16 to 25 passengers. No, I think there is one more bus. I think it's faster and more efficient. I think, because I remember right, it's blue. And it might actually be smaller. looking at that long truck and it's like, I know that causes problems. The roads immediately just jam up. Bendy bus is even longer. There's not quite as many of those. And I can get rid of a lot of these buses, but with the intercity passenger service. Oof. That's a local service. Should probably replace that with a tram. Auto save. Stay here for about 8 hours. Okay, it's time for another break. And I just got the last bus. Perfect timing. Could ride one of those buses. What would be a good bus route? All right. No, it's time for a break, not time to leave. I got 2 more hours. But thank you, we're curious. If you're heading out, thank you. Have a great night. Resettles in, good. Alright. Do I dare? Only gets a little bit extra. Let's try it and see what happens. Let's try it one place, see what happens. Alright, like I said, what would be a good bus route? Because buses are only intra-regional, so they don't actually go that far, so probably not. But we do have basically the coast-to-coast, the 1 to 6 regional tanker. That thing goes the long. That thing goes the whole way. So that would be a good one. That'd be a good one to ride once the log jam clears up. Hey Lisa, how you doing? That's exactly, okay, before I go, that's a perfect example of what's happening here. The train is waiting, but when you put a pair of signals along the track, what it does is it breaks the track up into, we're called in terms of trains blocks. So for example, see this train waiting here? It won't go into the next block until this train gets out of the block, but you can, by putting the blocks closer together, you can kind of give them more room. So if I put a couple of signals right in the middle of this bridge, this train will now move up. But it won't go into the next block because that train is there. And why are you stopped? Oh, because there's no block here. There's no block for a long way, so that will help as well. So yeah, so that's why those signals in the middle of a line are for. Factorino's train signal. Yeah, it's pretty similar. It doesn't have chain signals, but a lot of it's very similar. But yeah, when you see double set of signals, that's what it's called block signaling. Here is a junction signal. So because I have tracks crossing each other, what you want to do is each route in, you want to signal to the right that right now it's waiting because of the next block. But you want one signal in for each junction, and that way if any train's crossing the junction, you'll keep the other trains out. There's a nice fast passenger train. So I'm actually kind of reaching saturation on a little bit of stuff here. But those are the two main kinds of signaling. And junction signaling, just before, keep the trains out. And if you have that, you do not want to put a signal too close to the junction after it. Otherwise the train will stop blocking the junction and you'll have issues. So you want the block signals to be ideally as far apart as your longest train. So I could probably squeeze some more in here, get more trains on the line. That's its main purpose. I could definitely fit a couple more here. Because the more trains are allowed to share the line, the more throughput you can have. When you create a new line, if you're only going to have one train or two trains, they can go back and forth. As soon as you put a third train on there, it has to share either one way or the other, then you need to put the block signals. But early on, early on you can put just one set of block signals in the middle. It will keep your trains far enough apart. As you get more and more trains, you want to try to squeeze them closer together. Yeah, that's about as close as all those can get. Alright. Let me go back to this. I'm going to take a quick break. One train to one track now. That's the easy way to get things started. But yeah, when you need more, early on, especially when you want to save money, if you have a track and you have one train and you want to add a second train but you don't want to double track it, what we can do is we add what's called adding a siding. So you just do a little bit of track there, bring it down a little bit, link it back up, and then put 2 signals, one on the right here and one on the right here. And what that will do is that will cause the train coming this way to stop here until this train gets onto this siding, and then it will move on. And the same thing, and this train will stop, and this. So you put one of these about halfway between your stations, and you can have 2 trains on a single track and not have to spend too much money on double tracking everything. And that's actually what they do in the real life. That's what a siding is called, or how they use sidings. If they don't want to spend the money to put 2 tracks, they'll put 1 track, but occasionally just basically a passing lane. All right, 1 to 6. Now it's waiting on the. Now it's waiting on the bridge. See how long it takes to get there. See if it gets there by the time I get back from break. So let's cross this bridge, and then it crosses a bridge over that way, heads north. All right, be right back, guys.